Hello everyone, and welcome. It brings me great pride and much honor to present to you Stream. I hope you're all having a lovely evening this evening. Friday, the 8th of August. The weather outside is, at least according to the Pikmin app, sunny. Don't know if that's lying or not. Anyway. Hello everyone, and welcome. Hello, just a random person. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Carlan. Welcome. Hello, Minecrafter. I am on time. There you go. Hello, Lucky. Welcome. Hello, George. Welcome. Hello, Spiral. Welcome. Alrighty. As always, the word of the week. Company. I love this. I'm having a pretty good day. Thank you for asking, Lucky. I hope everyone else is having a good day. I just got a clip I didn't think I would ever get. I can finally make a meme I wanted to make since September. Okay, then. Very concerned that what I said that gave Minecrafter such power to make a meme he's wanted to make for almost over a year now. It won't be good, but it'll be a meme that you thought about making back a long time ago, which, in my opinion, will probably make it worth it. We'll see. It'll be like a time capsule looking back in an age long gone. You make it whenever you want to, Minecrafter. As soon as you make it, I'll watch it. But, you know, no pressure. You make it when you want. But I will be here, and I will watch it. Alright, let's go to Bowser's floating castle in the sky. I mean, Minecraft, we could make a new mod. I'm sure that'd be a good idea. No objections from you, I'm sure. Whoa, that's Mario. What's he doing here? Yeah, there's no way he has a legitimate access card. Everyone, Code Red Mario's here. Let's jump him. Looking closely, we may also have a Code Green. The green one is here too. King Bob-omb. That's not good. Relax. I'm sorry, but this is not a very relaxing situation. So this is where all that paper terrain has been coming from. Initiating countdown. Whoa. Intername isn't here because he's watching a funny stream. What a betrayal indeed. What a betrayal. I guess we need to remove the intername pixel art. What do you guys think? Self-destruct sequence initiated. Poor Goombas. No one can know about this operation. Soon we will all explode together.
Oh, no.
Yeah, run, you fools, run! Hold on a second. Can't we just relax and talk about this? I'm sorry? But this is not a very relaxing situation. Okay, we're gonna fight King Bob-omb. Tick-tock, watch the clock. Oh, is this a timed battle? Okay, well, it can't go more than 4 minutes. Awesome. Guys, there's a limit on how long this fight's gonna go. It can't make me suffer for more than 4 minutes. Peak game. They finally designed one well. What a long time it took, too. You know, eventually, if I ever do just become a completely random YouTuber, if I just become someone like Moist Critical, and I just make a video yapping about any topic I want to fuss about, eventually I will make a video discussing language. That would definitely be a video that I would like to make, I think. He will pay for his traitorous betrayal. Yep. We must find some way. So you would be Moist Critical if he was good. Exactly. That would be, honestly, Moist Critical. As much as I despise the guy, he has it. He has it made. If I could have any channel, that would be the dream channel. You can just sit there and yap. You just run your tongue. And you don't even have to say anything useful. You don't say anything important. You might talk about important things, but anything you add to it is just filler of what other people have already said. You're just agreeing with what the crowd is saying. Like, if I had that situation where I make a... like, his thumbnails. Have you seen his thumbnails? They're the worst thumbnails on the entire platform. Like, I think 5-year-olds have managed to make better thumbnails, to be completely honest. Awesome. We're doing it. We're doing it great. I forget this fight is timed, by the way. Oh, he gained him. Oh, of course. What? That's not supposed to happen. What did you do to my timer? You can increase the timer by damaging him. Bummer. I thought this was a well-designed fight for once. Nope. That was a genuine bummer, by the way, guys. It's coming back. I think I said it yesterday. I just didn't point it out. But yeah, if I could be like any YouTuber, believe it or not, I would want to have a Moist Critical situation, to be completely honest with you. If I could just sit there and yap and yap and yap about the most pointless stuff, and everyone would listen to me. And some people would even hold what I say as like the gold standard, even if someone else said it beforehand. Of course, if I was in that situation, I would not copy what he does to the extent that he does it. I would definitely be adding my own usefulness to it, I guess. Come on, Mario. What was that? Here in a few minutes, I may have to go, but I will be back in here. That was cheating. Yes. Mario and Luigi don't get turns here, it seems. No, I'm sorry. I have been able to do their Rose moves. It just seems weird. Usually Paper Mario goes first. I don't understand this. Sorry, I know I'm not looking at chat very much. It's because the fight is timed for some obscure reason. I assume it's doable. I don't know. Surely they give you more time than you need, right? I've gotten good at that. I like that move. Alright, here we go, guys. The end of the world as we know it. Unless that did it. I don't think so. Well, that didn't help at all. I'm going to have to go, so I won't restart it right yet. I'll be back in a minute. Let me go back up. I missed some chat. I also point out that YouTube's surprisingly not strict about swearing at times. Well, I am. I don't want you to react to this one. Okay. It's a meme with a purpose. Okay, Waffle and EG are also betraying you. I try to keep my thumbnails clean, but not always trimmed. I only send it when its use comes up. Okay. Unfunny deleted his Blue Bus Ruckus? Well, how come? You had a blast on Peak with your cousin. That's cool. All right, so I'll be right back, and in the meantime, I'm gonna let you guys watch something. So I'll be back.
I am Streamlabs, aka Stroomy. I say a rap, so go kaboomy.
I am Nightbot, I'm here too. I always see people don't like you.
You are dumb, Nightbot, you got no purpose. At least I do provide a service.
But you stink, I must insist. It's why you're sorry that you exist.
Yeah, but Nightbot, you're boring as a log. Oh wait, did I hear someone say frog? Dun 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 dun.
Stroomy, you are real annoying. Your existence I am not enjoying.
Nightbot, I'm done and you're in shambles. And by the way, I help people gamble.
That almost timed it perfectly. I can't believe it. Alright, hang on. I've read all the chat, I believe. Alrighty, here we go. You see, it's... that randomness is just an aspect you can't predict, you can't plan. That level of randomness just throws all strategy out. You can't do anything about it. Thank you, Luigi. Alright, let's do bombs. Anyway, how is everyone doing tonight? I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking, Token. It's been a relatively normal day. Read some more of the book. The book. But you feel betrayed. How do you feel betrayed, Carlan? All right. The kite again? I don't know. I don't think it's as good a move, is it? I forget this fight is timed. I can't even read chat. Well, guys, it would appear I know only one solution. We must sabotage Unfunny's Wi-Fi yet again. How do you increase time on this fight? I did it a minute ago. Was it with this bomb? I think it was with the red one, wasn't it? You hit him with that and it increases the time in the universe or something. I don't know. Unless this kills him, I think we're dead. This is a weird fight. I don't know. Does the kite do more? Why did I do that? Too bad we don't have an XP bar we can look at to know how much damage the guy has or health or whatever. Go fly a kite? Alright, we'll fly a kite then, if that's what you guys want to see. Raven Turn has raided us, guys. What's up, Raven Turn? You might be here. You might still be ending your own stream. Yeah, there's no way you have enough health to survive that. I like that. I gotta use that feature more. It's not convenient, if you know what I mean. It's not like a... the raid feature is not like the most convenient thing. It's weird. Anyway. Hello, buddy. Welcome. Hello, Snow Snoo Scoop. Rev Raid, or whatever it's called here on YouTube. Yeah, Rev Raid. Raven Turn. Raven Tavern. Hey, Raven Turn. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? How was your stream? How did it fare? What were you streaming? I don't even know what you get up to. Can I pause this battle? I don't even know. See? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. No, I can't pause. But once I enter this, it pauses. Alright, let's fly kite. Alright, as soon as it enters this, we can stop, because the timer will stop. Well, I thought it did. Yeah, I guess not, guys. Hello, Ball Dwarf. Welcome. Whew. The challenge. Trying to remember how to do this. You wait till you get close. Alright, we're gonna pause the emulation itself. So I want to read chat. Pause. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome. This stream had a lot of skeletons. The stream skeletons. You were playing Pete. You know, I've seen a lot of Pink. I have not played it though. Hello, Vinthos. Welcome. Funny enough, when I found this boss for the first time, I ran out of time too, but I was actually able to survive by emergency guarding. That's funny. I tried that a minute ago. I'm going to try it again here. I would have joined, but I ended up actually playing with my cousin instead. We actually won for once. We had that's cool. Is Peak procedurally generated or manually generated? I know very little about the game, so I have no idea what the gameplay really looks like. Don't you love how when you unpause an emulation, it like just goes like super speed for a few minutes? It's like, I gotta catch up. And then it goes too fast sometimes. It's like, no, we went too fast. Slow down. It went too far in the future. Slow it down. You should get it and play with you all. You know, maybe that'll be something we do. Here soon, my schedule is going to be changing with streams. I'm going to be done with Bummer Game. And maybe we'll throw in multiplayer every week again like we used to do. Beyond Minecraft. After the explode, that's a good point. If you just had like extreme health, you could survive. I don't know why I can dodge that. That seems like one of those things I shouldn't be able to dodge. Ah, he's gonna throw his little beach ball at us. Why does it go like that? Sometimes it's like fast, sometimes it's slow. Hang on, I want to use some cards. I want to see if I can unlock the permanent damage block or whatever. Well, we had multiplayer Fridays throughout the Big Bummer game, but it was Minecraft. It was you know, I thought having a consistent multiplayer game would be fun. Everyone's always asked for Minecraft. That's what I'll stream Monday, by the way. Just gotta be the normal server, by the way. I'm gonna work on building my hobbit hole some more. Alright. The easy setting may actually be a detriment here since bros attacks take longer. Good point. That's a good point. Like this attack does take longer. But I can't do it when it's quicker, so... Gonna head out again, get ready for work tomorrow, but glad... Yeah! Thanks for stopping in, Snow Snoop. I'll be seeing you. Take care. Alright, we're gonna damage guard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. Also, the damage with the light versus the shurikens was so little that I doubt that changes back when to make a difference. Okay, so it did about roughly the same amount of damage. So what do I need to do here? I'm very confused. Very poorly explained boss. Ren and Token collab peak stream. I mean, maybe. In fact, I believe we got one of the hardest achievements to get. Leave no trace. Climbing to the peak without leaving any items behind on the mount. That's funny. The timer gets extended. Okay, just gotta learn the red bomb counter. Gotta learn red bomb counter, guys, to speedrun this game. Gosh, I would despise having to speedrun this game. There's probably glitches, though. You can probably go straight to the final boss. To be honest, you can go straight to the Frankly if you do something right. Yeah, there's an exploit. You can actually clip behind this wall and get, like, drill early or something like that. Early airplane, and then you can use that to like clip through the rest of the game. And it's like trivial at that point. Guarantee it. By the way, Minecrafter, I saw what you wrote in Consultants. I did not have time to respond to it. I don't think I've changed the title but twice. It was like the next day or something like that. But now I can set the thumbnail auto AB3 testing, whatever it's called. I can set an individual title for each thumbnail. So if it's finished and it's actually given me some information, I can look at it and we can decide if we want to keep the 3 and give it each individual title, or we can come with new thumbnails. I even considered today taking the Hollow Knight, not the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom video, and copying that style for the Hollow Knight Metroid Dread. I'd put like do the fresh and then do the outdated. Why does he want to poke Luigi and Mario in the belly? Why is that something he wants to do? Like a natural desire of his to poke them into the stomach. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I had that one time. I can't stand it. Now Paper Mario can't do anything. Did 50, so that's not bad, I guess. My thumbnail is one of my most optimized ever. Maybe it'll finally pick up with the algorithm. That'll solve the issue. Because it was the algorithm. It's funny enough, I feel like, on that video. It was giving me suggested videos like you all always talked about. And then it was, Joe, we can do some different titles. Of course, Mario's passed out, so like, what good's it gonna do? Did that buy us a minute? Alright, we bought us a minute. I don't know why Mario is still passed out. Kinda stupid, but okay. Welcome back, Mario. Just in time to get poked in the belly. Alright. We'll do the kite then, if you guys really like the kite for some reason. I'm sorry I'm not able to look at chat. It's stupid time. Again, I absolutely despise time. If I ever had to write a paper or a theory on anything, it would definitely be why time is the worst. I like how I reached 2,000 before Mario ever picks it up for the 4th term or whatever. Fly the kite. Yep, fly the kite. $184. Then he did 34 a minute ago, so. Making him angry. That ain't good. I feel like I should have just done a normal attack so we can get over quicker. Oh well. Is this what stops us, guys? Is this the breaking point? Do I not have a refreshing herb? What does a refreshing herb do? Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Alright, I'm gonna go back and read some chat I've missed. Personally, I'd use another Bros attack on Luigi's turn instead of Balloon Blast. A move like Drop Chopper may do more consistent damage. Okay, okay. What are you talking about? Just doing in person. You got like biflowers, evaporation, sedimentation, condensation, imagination, precipitation. What? Random person, no questions asked. Yeah, what's going on here? Lately on my videos, they've figured it out and have given me more impressions to adjust accordingly. But for over a year, I was cursed with impressions that were just plain worse. Shame. Hello, Fiction of Grandeur. I beat Bug Fables with a file named Tough Bugs. Name the file certain things makes it harder in different versions. I remember that. In fact, when I first played the game, tricked me into titling it Tough Bug. And so I died to like the same little guy at the very beginning of the game multiple times, and I did not know why. I was so frustrated. I could not figure out why I was dying to the same guy over and over. But the Discord might as well be PG then. The Discord and the streams are the same. They're not, one isn't different than the other. YouTube has removed the ability to exist from an ad back to the home page on mobile. You either watch the ad or quit the app, just when I thought YouTube couldn't. Well, that's a shame. I also have the post-game super bosses and the Cave of Trials. Never gonna do those things, but I hope you're able to. Here's how I do Bomb Derby. Left A plus left, A plus left, and just keep that rhythm. That's how I do it too, pretty much. I mean, I'm able to do Bomb Derby pretty well, I feel like. Every so often I slip up. It's when I go too quick. Gotta learn patience. I don't think I needed to do that, but we did it anyway. Alright. Bomb Derby. I like how Minecraft knows who CEOs of companies are. I don't know who the CEO of YouTube is, or Google. I barely even knew who the CEO of Lucasfilm was. And to be honest, I don't think I could tell you the CEO of Nintendo, to be honest. I could tell you Doug Bowser is the CEO of Nintendo America, but I don't know the name right off the top of my head. Now, if you quizzed me on it, yeah, I'd probably be able to pick out the name. I feel like I'd recognize the name of the CEO, whoever it is of Nintendo. But right off the top of my head, I don't know it immediately. Alright, we bought us another minute. Furukawa. Yeah, that does ring a bell. But I wouldn't have known it. Wouldn't have known it at all. Alright, we bought us a good bit of time there. Alright, Paper Mario. Come and do... Well, I forgot. You guys like kites. I'm so used to this now. From this point forward, we're going to be using kites. Alright. let's go with bombs again. The trio kite is the best. Hello, George. Welcome. Good old Satori Iwata. But you know, as much as we give credit to him for a lot of Nintendo stuff, like the Wii era and the Wii U and 3DS and stuff, I feel like we should talk more about the developers on those consoles. Like, it wasn't just him in the back of the building coming up with the concepts. There was a lot of other people, I think, that worked on those. A lot of people that are still there too, probably. I worked on the Bummer Saga trailer a little bit today, so I hope you all are equally hyped as I am to show it. I think you all are gonna like it, I hope. So... yeah, I don't like this fight at all. I was happy at first because I thought, oh, it has to take less than 4 minutes. No! Nuh-uh. We got a really complicated, weird mechanic that's not even explained all that well. Poke him in the belly. Nope. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Much appreciated there, King Bob-omb. Much appreciated. Hello, Taylor Minecraft Gaming. Welcome. Sorry, I can't really pay too much attention to chat. It's a big bummer. I don't like that. Chat's the best part, so... Alright, here's a little red bomb. We can do it. We can't do it. I know we can't. We did it, somehow. He had 0 minutes left on the clock, but I did it somehow. That should add us a minute, right? Yep, okay. We're not gonna do bros moves on this one. Mario, you're just gonna do a hammer? Oh no, you're blocking, okay. He still gets a turn. I mean, it doesn't do much, but it might. Alright, here we go. Up the wire. Oh, to be light enough to climb a kite. I wish I could climb a kite. Alright, well, I think we're dead, unless that did it. Nope. Man, if I could just survive that. Alright, let's read some more chat. Let's scroll up. Man, I've missed a lot. Mario and are Mario actually the last name is Mario and Luigi, or they're just fake, fake facts? Understood. I believe they are. I believe they are canonically Mario, and Mario Luigi. I think it was even pointed out in the movie. I can't remember or not. Do the attacks cost more BP on easy? They do, but it's not like a risk for me. I don't need. I have plenty of badge points. I have not run out of bros points, badge points, bros points. I believe there was a temporary CEO until 2018 that took over immediately after Iwata passed. That's funny. I remember they do in some of the other games. Yes, it does, but it's not really much of a concern here because I have too much. The fight wouldn't last long enough. Just decided to check YouTube, but YouTube and Discord ratings on Google Play is teen. Well, it's not so. Look, it's not so much age. Like everybody in chat right now could be 40 years old. I still wouldn't like. I still want to keep it clean. Wait, the height of the guy has a cap. No, it never got higher than like 2,000, 1,900. Yeah, I could do like insane. It wouldn't go higher. There is a cap. So you can do more analysis. I hope I have enough in it for you to analyze. Or listen to me. If we fail this attempt or next, it may be time for the training wheels off. I mean, it does slow down though when I use bros moves, doesn't it? My status on whether I'll be able to join the music stream is still uncertain. Ooh, I hope you're able to come and submit some of your original music. That's been those are like a highlight of the night because it's not video game music, but it's not necessarily like pop radio music. It's like a unique. It's a wild card. You have the timer card. It adds 5 minutes of the timer whenever it's displayed. I don't think I do. Maybe I should go get that. Just started to check YouTube, but oh, I read that already. You typed that again. I'm sorry, I missed it first time. Timer slows bros attacks means they take more time, meaning we can get less of a chance to attack. Doesn't the timer though? It does slow down. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through chat. There's been a lot. Well, no, Minecrafter. You're thinking of the old version. The original scrapped script. I have completely reworked the movie. That was a really early draft. That would have almost become like a summer movie. But it didn't. Now, the trailer you're going to see is completely different. I've seen it, remember? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day you guys will get to see that again. Like a deleted scene. But that is like the officially first, like, deleted scene or whatever. It slows down by like 10%, so it's barely noticeable. Next time you use... Okay. I mean, if I have to take it off, I have to take it off. I'd love not to. And if it slows down, then I see no reason to. But we'll see. Alright, guys. Let's spend another 20 minutes on a 4-minute fight. And the reason I can't is because of that right there. I could send every one of those back. But because there's no way of knowing whether one pauses or not, you can't do that. Not like if there was a tell, like King Bob-omb winds up longer, like a tell beyond him blinking. Odds are he probably blinks twice or something. It's like such an unnoticeable thing that signals to you that he's about to do one that delays. There's no way of knowing. His big toe clenches for like a second, and that's how you know he's about to throw a bomb that's gonna pop in the middle of one. Alright. If it's less than 32, do more Toad missions to get the timer cards. Okay. If we fail this one, we're gonna go have to buy a timer card, I guess. It slows down by like 3 times. Okay. Alright. Right. I forget, we're gonna be using drill shot, not balloon. But I can't think. I can't take time to strategize, guys. There's a timer going. And like under normal circumstances, this would have been cool. You gotta do the fight really quickly. But you also have to do things in such a way that that entices the guy to throw his little red bowling ball at you, so you can increase your time. Because the fight's not designed with enough time in order to fight the guy. Alright, here we go. Oh well. This might just be the worst fight in the game. I can't remember. I feel like I've said that. I feel like I've said that at every single fight in the game. Honestly, as I've played this game, I think every boss I've come to, I think I've said at one point or another, this is the worst one. This is the worst it's been. I think there's only been like one boss that I liked. What it is, I think, for me, a lot of times with this game, is that a lot of it's really well designed. Like, a lot of this is very well designed. But then it gets to certain points, and it's like, it's trying to be too similar to older ones, I feel. Like, some of these mechanics and styles just don't feel like they belong in the way the rest of the game is. And this is exactly how I feel about Paper Mario. If, like, Origami King, for instance, had the same battle system of Thousand Year Door, I feel like it would be weird. I feel like it would be just like this. It'd be annoying for that style of game. I don't know. I used to be able to do that one. I don't know why I can't do that anymore. Luigi's about dead. We're just gonna die. There's no point in doing anything. We're gonna start over. Alright, let's go back up. How many chances I missed? Not too much. Okay, but what about a move like Trio Kite? The move takes longer despite not slowing down all the time, specifically when you're sending the kite in the air. Okay, so it is doing that. We're gonna check if you have refreshing herbs. You can cure status effects. Why do I need to cure a status effect for? What would curing my status effect do? Here. I have not played Brothership yet. I want to stream it. Oh, dizziness. I don't know. I don't think that helps too much. Brothership will go right along with Kingdom Battle as the game that seems like it will never be streamed. Yep. Alright. I can... Dizziness. Okay. That's a status effect. Well, how far back did that send me? I thought it was right before the fight. Okay. Well, that's bonkers. You couldn't move. Curing it would fix that. Okay. We're not doing this. I'm just gonna reload. We're not fighting these guys. Unless I can run. Unless I can run. Can we run? We can run. I like how the game sometimes gives me the option, sometimes doesn't. It's ridiculous. I'm already losing my bonkers, gotta be honest. Spare enemies like an Undertale. Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Some mechanic like that could be pretty cool, I think. Save again. Bummer. Oh, well. Why did I come back up here for? I was gonna go do other stuff. Why did I do that?
Oh no!
This game feels like it should be really well designed, yet fights like this one just show that it's just not that fun at times. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is too, it's not just a paper jam thing. Like, this is no different than a lot of the fights in Superstar Saga. Like, this ain't that much difference. It's a little more unique because you got Paper Mario with you. Some of it's been, I think the action commands have been more enjoyable. But it's really just the style, or like the overall fight. I don't know. It is the same. It is the same Bomb. It is from Paper Mario 64. He's also the same one that's in the movie. It's pretty cool that they put him in the movie. Quite funny when you consider they didn't put Toadsworth. But I guess it's not. I mean, like, Toadsworth's role for the longest time was kind of like he was the chaperone. The reason that he was invited to go along with Peach and Mario in Sunshine was the pure point of being some third guy, a third wheel. That's why he was invented. And as they've sort of snuck away from the romance between Mario and Peach, which I think is a lame idea, his role kind of, I guess, got moved over to just funny little side Toad. I still think he's a good character, and he adds a lot of personality to what are very personalityless. I forgot. I always forget to use the proper one here. This does nothing for that guy. I mean, it does a bit. Alright. Poke him in the belly. Now you're gonna go bowling? He's gonna go bowling. Of course, of course. At least he had balls in it. You know it's impressive when Minecrafter says that. King Boo? What's wrong with King Boo? Yeah, Balloon Burst is for multiple enemies. I don't know, I just can't click anymore. I've been demotivated, guys. The game's not rewarding my input at all. It doesn't even have any like roguelike mechanics where it becomes easier as you go along, like the more attempts you do. If it was like that, I think I could find this bearable to a degree. But yeah, we've lost because we didn't catch that bomb, and he's not gonna throw another one for another 2 minutes. We don't got 2 minutes. Honestly, I think the wise idea is just to hammer him with hammers and then nickel and dime this fight. I guess you could say, because the hammers go by quick. See that? Look, I tried to jump on the bomb. What did the bomb do? It didn't work. I can't breathe like a loin, no. No loin is breathing. And that makes me mad. Wasn't even motivated to go the whole distance that time. I still did, though. Oh, the timer's 0. Let's see if the dodge will work. Nope. Alright, roguelikes were named after a game called Rogue from 1980s. That's funny. Older than Mario? That's funny. Atari 2600 was a 4-bit console. That's crazy. I don't know if this is doable, guys, at the place we're at right now. This might be where Big Bummer Game ends, with an impossible fight, because the game was designed for people who can spend 20 hours a day grinding mechanics. Not for a guy that wants to play it for 3 hours once a day. Yeah, Metroidvania. There are terms like those that are used. To be honest, there are some terms that I'm still not completely familiar with. And there are some that I have made mistakes in videos before in the past and it's haunted me. Can you just go level it up elsewhere? What do I need to level up to fight this guy? Like, I'm confused what it is I need to do, because I was like, it's not so much that I have to do so much damage to the guy, it feels. Like, the fights are not... Alright, let's save. Yeah, we're not going there. Okay. Here we go. Game Boy was 8-bit. It's crazy. I saw a clip of that movie they made, the Tetris movie. I know the one actor that's in it. It was funny. He's in Star Wars. And he's in this other show that we watch. It's a British show. It's really funny how you recognize an actor. It's like he's not a famous actor at all. But it's funny. Get the timer card. Alright. Where is Toad Village then? Is there fast travel? I don't think there's any fast travel in this game, is there? Where's the easiest place to get to a normal location from here? Paper Mario has 71 health. There's the warp pipe. But I don't want to have to walk. There's a warp pipe somewhere over here. Where? There's the warp pipe. Okay, obviously I've forgotten. Yeah, I don't want to go back here. I'm gonna do it. I haven't even started it yet, Token. I don't want to go back down through that whole platforming section. Hang on. The timer card basically nullifies the timer issue. Do I have to go back down to that whole platforming section and back up again just for one card? If I go through the whole deck. The pipe's not over on this side, is it? There's a Lakitu there. Yeah, we'll help rescue toads, I guess. I guess I never did come over here or something. I don't know. Alright. Well, we need to do this anyway. Be careful if Bowser's minions get away with 3 toads. 1 toad in hard mode, the quest will end. Alright. Pay attention to the color of each toad. It could be a hint. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Well. Okay. This is weird. This is weirdly designed. Gonna take me a minute to learn this. Hang on, let me plug something up. I don't want the device for chat to die. Alright. I'm just bad. Okay. Here we go. What messed me up was it coming from a different direction. I just want toads. Coins, I don't need them. I have plenty of coins. Goodness. Well, there he went. Poor Toad. Sorry, Toad. Shy Guys were being weird. As they always are. I didn't understand what they were gonna do. Until they did it. And then it was too late. The fact that the colors of the toads do match, though, makes it much nicer. I will say that is a big plus on this. This hasn't been too bad. There's been a lot of variety with these toad missions. I'm glad that they're not all the exact same thing. Okay, I saved all the toads but one. We let them take one toad. We leave one survivor. We left one toad so we could tell the tale. We have to. Wow, that was amazing. This is going to make the front page, really. This normal toad mission seems more fun than the typical paper toad missions. You know, I might just agree. You said 40, okay. Rin called himself weird. I'm weird. I'm crazy. Alright, what are you going to give us? Please give me a time card. How about that? I got a bold heart. He gave us some. Guys, that toad that didn't make it, he gave us its heart in a box. I've got, guys, it's funny, you make a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. You make a Pirates of the Caribbean reference about leaving the one toad alive, and then you get handed a box with a heart in it. Well, hello, Unfunny. Welcome. Stream's going fine. Much more happy than yours, I'll be honest. Yours is full of ruin and decay. It smells like beef, probably. I think there should be a warp pipe in the clouds. Okay. Somewhere around in here, I'm sure there is one. Can you give us Intergy's soul? The soul of Intergy. Yeah, I've been here before. It's not up here. Oh well. Just thought I would come by and say hello for a moment while I wait for something on my stream. Well, thanks for popping in. Are they able to hear me on your stream? Yeah, we could do Pixel Art tonight, I guess. I really don't want to fight King Bob-omb, to be honest. Why'd you stop? You were going up. So much of this game. Yeah, guys, it's amazing how much of a difference there is between Paper Mario and Mario & Luigi. To be in the same sort of family of Mario RPGs, it's insane. I'm so glad I grew up with the Wii and the Switch Paper Marios. I can't really say Thousand Year Door. Instead of, alright, take care and funny. We're just up here again. Okay. That was a long, complicated path to take me nowhere. That did absolutely zero help. Why Paper Mario? Absolute cinema. I cannot wait to make that video. I gotta play more Mario & Luigi's though. That's the issue. In order to make that video, I have to beat Paper Mario 64 and Dream Team, Partners in Time, and Brothership. Which, to be honest with you, I am dreading. I'm not excited for those games. I'm gonna play them. I'll probably stream them. But as it stands right now, the only thing that'll make them slightly bearable is the fact that they're gonna be streamed. Play Bowser's Inside Story. If you think it's worse, then they will take you seriously. It'll cause a brutal war, but to be honest, I don't think it'll be worse than Thousand Year Door is worse than Origami King, to be honest. I need to write that idea down. Why Paper Mario was better than Mario & Luigi. I know exactly what I would do. I mean, the gist of it. Not only is world exploration more creative based, like this game, you really have to grind. Like a lot of people complain about backtracking in Paper Mario, but it's not that bad compared to this. Like backtracking in this is awful. Yeah, I kind of have writer's block on music too. It's been tough. The thing is, I don't know if I'm going to have much time to make videos here soon. We'll see. Especially with streaming. The thing is, I would probably prioritize streaming over videos at this point, to be completely honest with you. Polarization. Nah, I'm gonna put full priority on shorts. Shorts are where it's at, guys. I'm gonna miss streaming for about a couple weeks now, and I'm gonna put out like 7 shorts a day. It may feel like a drag, but getting the time card will save you hours of agony. There's another time section. Alright. Let's go and get that timer card. I think that'll be a good goal for this stream. How much time does the card add? Like, it is gonna be helpful. Cause like, it's probably gonna take me an entire stream to get it and get it back. That's how awful this is. Big Bummer Game just got a huge wrench in the gears. Who knows if it's even doable now. think this is right. Yep, okay. Hang on, 5 minutes would probably mean you don't need to hit that bomb thing to add the timer at all. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Alright, let's go to the Toad shop. If we don't have it, gotta go do Toad missions. I've done every single Toad mission that I've come by. So, like, if there's a Toad mission that I have not done, I'm gonna be mad. Because I think I've done every warrant that has been presented to me. The only challenge that I've said no to was a Yoshi challenge. Like, it would go from 4 to 9, or even 14 if you pull the card twice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the card twice. This is not a shop. Why did I think this was a shop? I think I have it figured out. I know when I can finally have a chance to watch SpongeBob. Epic. Very cool. Yes, the Minecrafter. When you do eventually watch it, here's what I want you to do. The series is broken down into seasons, so it's so sectioned. Like Gravity Falls, although there's 2 seasons, I would not consider the show divided as much as some people do. Alright, let's buy. What would a time card look like? I think these, I don't think, wait, what was that? Okay. What would a time card look like? Man, I didn't see it. Why is it move like this? Why is it skip like 2? I pushed the thing once, it skips 2. I'm currently working on Donkey Kong Bonanza, which will take several more hours, and Minecraft which will probably take 50 more hours. Next, I'll play the Forgotten Land DLC, which won't take long. The final game I'll play in the year is Kirby Air Riders, which will hardly take any time. I doubt I'll have a major campaign, and I won't go from 100%. Okay. The wiki says you can only get it from doing Toad missions. Okay. Okay. Let's go do Toad missions then. With that finished, I'll have several months where I have no ambition at the end of 2025 and beginning of 2026. Goodness, Minecrafter. You've got your schedule all worked out. Where's the Lakitu shop? I think it's over here. I'm thankful my schedule is much more loose, where I don't have to plan out the next 3 years of my life. Okay, hey guys, you're doing a great job with this quest. Here's a little something for all your hard work. Keep it up. Please. No, it's not. Imagine if that was the time card, this would have been hilarious. If it was the time card, I would have died laughing. But it wasn't, because this game's not designed good. If you did them all on normal, you will have to reduce someone hard if you don't have enough medals. Okay. I watched all of Amphibia Season 3 in one day once. Obviously, I won't keep that pace, but surely several months will be enough time to watch the beginning to the ending. You said up to Season 6. You can watch as much as you want to, but after Season 6, I'm not going to pressure you to watch anymore. Like, at that point, if you want to watch it, you watch it. But it's not like I'm going to be like, yeah, you're going to love the next few seasons. No, it's not worth it. But I quite like a lot of Season 6. There might be a few selective episodes in 7 and 8. But other than that, do you think you're going to be nostalgic for this game after this boss fight? No. Honestly, if I look back at this game, it's going to be with a mild annoyance. Nah, it's been great. I've enjoyed Bummer Game. Big Bummer Game has been great. I need 2 more medals, by the way. Okay, my favorite season of SpongeBob were the first 3 are great. The first 3 are the core SpongeBob experience. 4, 5, and 6 is, I guess, what I would call the Paul Tibbitt era, because he was the major writer on all of that. Because after see SpongeBob went season 1, 2, 3, and then that was when the movie released, and the movie is the finale. And then it went like a year, and they're like, you know what? That was a really popular show. We want you to make more. And so I think Steven Hillenburg, he agreed to it, as long as the movie was still the finale. And I think Paul Tibbitt was the major guy for a while. I don't want to go through the bad ones just to reach what are largely considered mediocre from the modern episodes. Yeah, so like once you reach season 6, I'll look. I need to relook. When you start it, let me know, and I'm gonna look through season 6 and 5 and make sure that it is a big majority good. If not, I'll just give you a select few out of that season. There are some that I love in those. There may be like a select episode in 7 or 8, but yeah, most of it's just mediocre, and some of it's just bad, to be completely honest. There are some episodes I really don't like. Yeah, season 4 and 5 were great, and 6. There's a lot of 6, and I remember several episodes in 8. But after about at season 9 is when it really started to just get annoying. All right, paper toads are out hiding all over the village. Find them before they freeze. All right, let's get this medal. Fiction said we need 2 more. Is it gonna be timed? Odds are, hard mode version will be timed. Yep. 4 minutes. I think I remember where most toads are. So maybe I can do this. Yeah, I'm a pretty big SpongeBob fan. I'm not like obsessive with it. Like my enjoyment of SpongeBob comes nowhere near Minecrafters' obsession with just glitch in general. To be honest, I don't think I have anything that comes close to glitch in general. That's a toad. Okay, guys, I'm scared. I'm gonna have to just look up a guide where they all are. If that was a toad, we are tempted to use a word that only one of my cousins has ever used. But I'm not. Alright. Alright, take care, Raven Turn. Have a good night. I will be seeing you. Oh, where are these toads? Alright, there's one up here. "16 toads in 4 minutes means 4 toads per minute on average." Lovely. I don't know if that's doable. At least the timer stops when the toad does his thing. Alright. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yep, underneath you. Thank you. Man, I wish I had time to watch Amphibia. I tried to start a few days ago. Yeah, just all the shops. Do we go in here? Okay, how do we get this? I'm gonna get this one. I love Amphibia. At least season 1 and 2 were fantastic. And if season 3 had been as consistent, I would consider the show better than Gravity Falls to some degree. I don't know if I could fully go there. Alright, this is making me mad. Alright. Random works. It randomly works. I wish I could pause so I could engage with chat. No way we do this, by the way. I'm gonna have to look up the solutions to this. Alright, we get the toad. Was there a toad down here? I don't think so. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, one went in here. I think we got the one that was in here. Oh, there's one on top of the tree. Alright, yeah, we're gonna let the timer run out. And I'm gonna just look it up. Alright, let me read some chat. The show's character work is its strongest aspect. The surface level plot is also very strong in season 1. Have you seen The Owl House? It was made by Dana Terrace back when she and Alex Hirsch choreographers were dating. That's funny. They were dating. He voiced King and Hootie characters of the show. I never have seen the show. Opening too deep of a rabbit hole? What rabbit hole? Cool bean stream from Cool Beans and just general coolers as well. Thank you very much. They're just friends. Nobody tried to convince me to watch any of the cartoons I'll be watching for my whole life. Yep, I also plan to make an RPG and a cartoon. Probably the first, because making a cartoon takes longer. Yeah, that's funny. King has the same voice as Bill Cipher. That's funny. Alright. Well, if you make an RPG, I'll probably play it. I think I have heard King's voice before, and I do think it's almost exactly like Bill Cipher. It's got a little difference, though. There's a little bit more, what is it, like, what do I say, human to it? I don't know. It's not so abstract. I don't know. What is this challenge called? Alright. Mario and Luigi. Paper Jam. Toad Hunt Locations. Hoping I'm gonna see a list. Like how AI tries to answer my questions. A paper toad spawns near the green exit pipe at the far right side of the village. You know how little that narrows it down? George is bored. Alright, we're gonna have to just leave this thing. How do I end it? Can I end it? Alright, info down at the bottom. Info button. Here we go. Type this big thing in here. Paper toads are out hiding all over the village. Find them before they freeze. As long as I have the answers to this, I can do this. This ain't hard at all. It's in for repairs, the blue bus. Okay. I have a list here. Someone do something cool. Maybe try an easier mission. I only know the ones on hard mode are left, but there are a few that don't have timers. I can do this as long as I have the toads. Well, George, you're too picky, to be honest. If that wasn't cool, you need to get that figured out. Yep, there it is. Alright, should be worn as a hat? I don't see anything in here. I don't think there's anything in here. As shocking as it is. Nope. Man, I feel like there should be stuff in these. Alright, let's get that toad up here. I can't believe I got this one. This was an accident. Alright, let's get the one on the tree. Hang on, if I don't press the button, the timer doesn't go. I think the toads appear in random locations, but like at a certain selection. Okay. Okay, so there's like a random... There's a randomness to it as well. Yeah, look, there's not one on the tree. But there was last time. Okay. I see how it is. 16 toads in 20 locations. Okay. We're gonna check the pillars. Yeah, there was not one hidden. There's two in the ground this time. There was only one last time. There we go. Just know it's more than 16. Okay. Let's go get this one over here. Hello, Spiral. How many times have you had to look for toads in this game? A lot. And a lot of the times, they haven't been that bad. Only like one or two of these toad challenges have been like annoying. A lot of them have been well designed. The issues in this game for me come from the boss fights. And just battles in general. It could be so much better. But they're trying to stick too closely to what I'm gonna, you know, maybe not. I gotta play more games to know. But my theory is that instead of experimenting like Paper Mario did, the Mario and Luigi series just kept things way too similar throughout its life. And because of that, the system was never optimized because they never experimented. They thought, okay, we got it first try. Let's just add little bits to this. You know, there are obviously changes, but like compared to Paper Mario, they're practically the exact same systems. The toad whistle, man, is there such a thing as a toad whistle? See, that's the thing though. That's just my opinion. Fiction loves the fights of this game, so. It's just my opinion. Whistle sprint. Man, haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while. A lot of memories with that. Alright. There's a third one over here. Alright. Since you played Bug Fables, which was inspired by Paper Mario, would you consider playing a game that was inspired by the Mario and Luigi RPGs? Goodness, I don't know. Bug Fables was easy because I like Paper Mario, but so far I have not had the most pleasant experience with this series. As much as I want to like this series. Alright, can we pause? We can pause. Alright, let's look at the list. Ghost viewers, indeed. Alright. South of the item shop in a tree. Yep. Alright. One maybe among the crowds of toads at the card shop. We know that one. Running over the pipe. We got that one. We know that. We got that one. Hang on. Alright, we got that one. We got that one. We got that one. Got that one. Got that one. So 4 will always be behind one of the shops. So how many are left after this? So 2 more places. Let's go get behind the shops. I tried this a minute ago. And no toads come out. I was quite annoyed. I feel like you should be able to walk around the back. I don't know. It says 4 will always be around the back of the shops. This ain't a shop. I don't get it. Pause for a minute. They're dead viewers? Goodness. So there are 13 toad locations being used, which means there could just be 16 locations total. Okay. I have to talk to the group of toads to make the group of toads appear. Okay. Into the item shop. Alright. As we go around the shops, we're gonna go in and check for one on the hats. We got 30 seconds, so I cannot look at chat. There was none on their hats. Okay, here's the group of 4. Okay. No! Okay, guys, this is the worst. What on earth is this? Mario, I think I might be able to help you. Listen to these guys, they know what you're talking about. Alright. So we're going to the item shop, but we have to check behind the other 2. Please be toads. Thank you. Alright, item shop. Is it this? Well, guys, one toad. One singular toad. This is the worst. But now we have an even better understanding of what we need to do. So we can definitely do this one next time. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, get mad and then do it again, because the game was designed poorly. Now I just gotta complain. talk with the group of toads. Alright, thank you very much, fellas. Very useful wisdom you've bestowed upon me. Alright. Oh, this game. Big Bummer game is coming to a close, though. I hope I can do it. Gotta be honest, I highly doubt it. Yeah, at least it was only 2 instead of 10. Who knows, maybe I can do the second mission first try. Anyways, thanks for your help tonight, Fiction. It's been nice. Eight more. They're singing a song from SMG4. Is it a fuzzy? Nope. Okay. No more chicken behind shops because one could be a fuzzy. And I don't like... I really don't like, what is the fuzzy's name? I can't remember. Who was the fuzzy that I dislike? See, I dislike him so much, I don't even remember his name. I think we got the toad behind that counter. Alright, there could be one in this tree. Yep. Alright, we got that one. There's one in the ground. One more toad. We're gonna pause and look at the list. With 13 toads, you should have 0.45 seconds or more, and you had a lot more than that. Awesome. Alright. One may be buried at... I always... Every time I see the word buried spelled, for some reason, I want to say buried. It's weird. Alright, we got that one. None of those are there. A fair bit to the south. Know-it-all toad's house. Oh, it didn't pause? There it is. Alright, we got it. Say that again. It's fantastic. I've never seen that movie, and I've only ever seen one Fantastic Four movie. But I know what you're joking about. I've seen that meme so much. It's fantastic. Alright, don't forget to save, okay? You know, thank you. First useful thing the game's ever done. Okay. Jump at the right time to rescue the toads. Watch out for bombs. Move in blocks and solve the puzzle on the side of Mount Burr. This sounds more fun. If this ain't timed, this sounds much more fun. Puzzles are fun. If this is just a really complicated puzzle, I'll be happy. Nope, it's timed. No. Oh, guys, this is the best. See, this is what I love. Not what it was doing a minute ago. Alright, hang on. This is a weird one. Ooh. This is actually a pretty cool puzzle. How do you do this? That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. Apparently you can't push them through each other's slots. Yeah, this is actually cool. Alright. Yeah, we got this. Alright. It's gotta be something like this, right? But then that just means I'm going to be pushing this one around infinitely. Okay. You start over. Is not just a redo button? There's not just a restart button. Hello, Waffle! Welcome. Are these unfunny raiders? Hello, EG. Nah, we're not. You're not raiding me. See, the thing is, you can't raid me because you're from me originally. Even if you're coming from unfunny, you can't technically call this a raid. So no, you don't get the privilege of calling it that. Imagine if fans could suggest features for Nintendo games. Man, it'd be awesome. Carlan is loyal to the company, guys. I need to start giving out medals of honor. Minecrafter, Carlan, Fiction, Just a Random Person, George, they'd all get medals. Wouldn't it be so cool if Among Us had a revival like Minecraft did? It's fine, I'm just joking. But you don't need any other card. Hang on, what did I miss? Though, there are other cards if you do more missions. Okay. Yeah, I only need the time card. And ingrown hair. Minecrafter always has the most gross punishments. Like, Minecraft's punishments are either the most horrific things you've ever heard of, or they're just gross. Like for instance, flipping your eyelids. Susie called a vent sus. That's funny. We're gonna do a pixel art, I guess. I want to finish this. If I can do this. This is weird. Alright, best thing the only thing I can reckon is that this, if I put that there, then I can take that and put it there. Then I can take it and put it there. That does nothing. Take it on this side. Alright, take that, put it there. Then I can put that there, which goes there, which can go there. But that means that's stuck there. So, push that one there, push that one around. Move that one down. This is a weird puzzle. There's gotta be something here that can move. You see the solution? The older Among Us gets, the funnier Among Us memes are. Although Among Us was never funny. Among Us was only amusing for me for like 5 days. I need puzzle vision, guys. Alright, we're just gonna try it. I hate that there's not a restart button. This is the only thing that I can reckon. Oh no, this is it, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot. Yep. Alright. You're thirsty? Well, I'm sorry I don't got any water to give you, but you should go get some. Extends the timer by 5 minutes, only effective when timer is displayed. Oh, this is peak. We did it, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna save immediately. Next stream, we defeat King Bob-omb, because now we can have an extra 5 minutes, which should be, if I do it twice, which should give me plenty of time. I gotta remember to cycle through the cards. Now the King Bob-omb battle should be easier. Just put it in my deck. Good idea. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I have not changed my deck in a while. I do not. Hang on. Hang on. How do I manage? There we go. Change set. Okay, let me go back. How do I... Alright, let's just make a whole new set then. We want that one. We like that. I like these cards. I know they're probably not the best. I don't really like those. This is fine. And we'll do both of these, I guess. Alright. I like that set. Is that the one I'm using? I guess so. What's this? It's for 100%. Okay, guys, so 100% in this game might not be torture if it wasn't for the fact that some of the challenges are probably very hard and take multiple attempts. Kind of like Hollow Knight. Let's see if we have any beans when we disperse. We do. Alright, guys, I don't want to do it. You know, actually, I don't have to. Because isn't Paper Mario pretty much invincible as long as you keep his copies? Like, who's the best to give this to? Renfrance has 2 Rins because the more Rin, the better. You know what's better than 1 Rin? Renfrance. Also, by the way, the difference timing is with the feet. You steal the crystal coconut? What is the crystal coconut? You discovered some lore? What's the lore? I think I can just give these to Mario, right? I can keep Paper Mario at 71, correct? I'm pretty sure that's what I've been told. Is that Paper Mario's health doesn't really matter. Remember that Roach Limit... Yes, you married Roach Limit, indeed. You had your wedding. You're referring to the red bomb attack that gives you extra time, right? Oh yeah, I can also increase it the normal way. Forgot about the way the game intends things to be done. Yes, Garf, I remember that. And at first, so I just made one where he marries himself. You made an incredibly cursed Garf. I did. What about it? I had to think, what would Garf marry? Alright, we're giving it to Mario. Edgar found Garfy wife in Among Us. Okay, I'm gonna have to come see something. Adds 1 point to max Bros points. Okay. They're all tied now. Get the Paper Mario and then Luigi. Alright. He just won't did. Hey George, stop saying that so much. I don't want to get reminded of my inability to do so. He won't did. He can't did. He'll never did. Something can title is from my report. I read that. Alright. So what do you mean he found Garfy wife in Among Us? So Edgar found Garfy wife in Among Us. In Blue Bus. Okay. Wow. Garfy wife. That's her official name now. Just Garfy wife. That's hilarious. Well guys, it's 11. Or it's 11. I don't really want to fight King Bob-omb. I think we're gonna do pixel art. If you have one. Garfy wife should make an appearance in the Garfy Bopper show. She should. She should be like a background extra. Or maybe in a flashback. Garf had a whole other life before like an early reset or something. I don't know. An annoying ex-wife. Oh, I guess that's one way to do it. I don't know. I feel like there's a way you could add it with lore. Alright. Let's get Animal Crossing then, eh? I want to do it tonight. You should be thankful, Carlan, that I do enjoy campfire streams, more or less. You guys love the sound of my mic. It's ASMR. It's your favorite thing, guys. You wish I would just whisper all the time. Oh, look, it added. Cool. I wasn't sure if it even worked. Got the demo for free. No, don't not update. I want to start the game. No. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Let me move a little character here. Put Shy Guy back in his corner. Okay, this controller's not working. Hang on. There we go. I'm excited to see when that happens. It feels like a Splatoon thing to me. It's cool that we get to have a demo too. Alright, is that getting noise? Because it's silent right now. Video capture device should be making noise. I don't like silence. There we go. Alrighty. Bum 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 bummer. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba bum. Tommy looks good to yap for a few minutes. You know, I use the word yap so much now. Alright. Here we go. This is quite the pixel art. Crazy. Alright. We are doing a sort of... Hang on, let me look this up real quick. Alright. It's a gray. A little bit darker. It's almost slightly more brown. You did a really easy one tonight, Carlan. I don't think this one's gonna be complicated at all. We'll see, though. Anyway, any topics y'all want to get into deep discussion about? I enjoy talking. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. That should do it. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And that goes across. Yeah, something's off. But what? Oh. This goes 3. Bummer. Why did it not go 3? I was about to say, Carlan, you didn't go all the way to the ceiling for once. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 2, 1. This goes down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and that's lined. It's lined up there. All right, 1, 2, 3. So how many days is it right now, Minecrafter, on your counter for Thanksgiving special? $104. Okay, how many days is that till? How many days is that till 71? I'm not even gonna do the math. I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna try it. $33. All right, guys, 33 days. So pretty much a month, and you will get to see the Thanksgiving special 2025 trailer. Frog on the door when I got home made my day perfect. Frog on your door, my goodness. But yeah, Minecrafter, it's not the same trailer. You may still see the same trailer. I haven't decided if I've just scrapped that one completely. There'll be changes to it, I guess, when I eventually do. But the trailer that I'm gonna put out is gonna be better. I'm hoping that it's gonna build more hype. Alright, something's off again. What is it? I see what's wrong. I don't know how to fix it, though. I don't see what's too tall. This isn't supposed to be up. This is supposed to be down. I can't stand it. Even if I try to adjust it over one, I have to redo the whole thing regardless. Yeah, I mean, I don't... We'll see what happens, George. We will see what happens. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 1. Three messages ago. So for the thumbnail, what do you think of my ideas that we all add on things we want to see, and you surprise us with which ones you go with? That's fine. Oh, by the way, I'm not letting you add me to the Bummer Saga unless I get my voice. I already have a sort of voice for Token. Okay, that's fine by me. I've been, to be honest, I've thought about how I would do a Batman voice, and I thought, you know, I'll just do Batman. I'm Token. You don't understand. There's a world, and I'm Batman. To be honest, that's not how if I was gonna play Batman as a character, that's not how I would do Batman's voice. I'm just mimicking how I've always heard other people do it. If I was doing Batman, it would be much more like, much more just deep. I wouldn't try to add. Like, he's going through the nose almost. I think that's how the way the Christian Bale did it, right? It's like he's going through his nose. Sounds like Shadow. I personally love your role in Blue Bus in Space, Batman. If only Rain could do a Batman impression. You sound like Grug during the idea scene. I have an idea. This is probably one of the strangest characters we've ever made on the pixel arts, to be honest. This is, I don't know, this is one of the more unique ones, I guess you could say. Not entirely sure what to say about this one, to be honest. Other one was coming up with bad ideas. Batman's voice isn't that deep. Everybody has it wrong. His voice is deep, yes, but he is not using his throat for a voice 24/7. His voice as Bruce is just more excitement. Batman's Batman's is mechanical, calculated.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh hey, it's me, Batman. Just a really cold voice. Just a voice that doesn't love.
I don't know how I would do Batman if I was to play Batman, to be honest. No, if I was gonna play a superhero, I don't know who I'd want to be cast as. Like, I don't know what part that I look, if that makes sense. I don't look like any part, I feel like. Okay, I don't understand. What's wrong here? Like, for my voice, who would you want me to voice? Let's see where that goes. What if I had to voice a character in, like, a superhero show token? What character do you think it would be? Not necessarily a hero. It could be like a side character. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of these. And then it goes 1, 2, 3. And then it goes down 2. I don't know what's wrong. I went down somewhere. I didn't go up high enough somewhere. Honestly, I think I'd rather just keep it this way. One thing I actually like about Adam West's Batman is his Batman voice. Only good live action Batman voice. That's hilarious. What would make you not bored anymore, George? You're right. You're right. Terrible. Let's try that again. You're right. Terrible. Let's try that again. Not just the volume of your voice, but exactly how I speak. How I speak. Indeed. I would voice Kermit in Kermit's Space Force, right, guys? That's it. That's what I would voice. So this goes up 2, 1, 2, and then it's here. And this goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes 2 here. This does not come anywhere near here. It starts out here. Okay. I guess I just didn't make it wide enough. I don't know. We're gonna see. I know this is right, though. This looks correct to me. That goes 2. This goes 2. This goes 2. This goes 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. And then 1. And then 1, 2, 3. And then it cuts to that. So yeah. We're gonna erase all of this. Ren's voice is froggy. I got a froggy voice. Did you not know that Ren a person, or are you just saying that? Hang on, Ren has a Kermit voice. I've heard many like it, and they all sound like Kermit the Frog somehow. Kermit the Frogger, I hope you're having a good night. I have a voice for every character I've ever read a line from. You fit none of them at all. Well, there we go. We'll never know. Quite a voice. I'm always happy to be the most unique man in the room. To be honest. No matter whatever category it is, I don't necessarily have to be the most famous or whatever. I'm never the most famous, but you know, you get the idea. Some people live their lives seeking to be the richest or something. I just enjoy being... he's kind of weird. A little strange he is. Not quite sure what's going on there. That's where I like to land. Right in there. Alright, guys. We just keep redoing this over and over because... we think it's easy, but it's not. No. I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna do anybody, I think I could do the Joker. I couldn't do like the evil sounding Joker, like what's his name? Luke Skywalker does. I couldn't do the Luke Skywalker Joker, but I think I could do like, oh, Batman, like the more, I don't know, the less evil and just more insane, I guess. I don't know. You see, that's why you lose. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A while back. Okay, guys, I do not understand. There is something wrong, and it is not good. Red sounds American. That's all I can tell from his accent. Aye, chap. Oi, I say. I do sound American. No, I wish I could do accents. I really have a hard time with accents. If I had a voice that was British that I could copy, I feel like I'd do okay. Like Sir David Attenborough. Hello. Now, what accent does Rin have? Is that Midwestern or something? Northern New York, maybe. You're definitely not used to humanoid characters. No, I don't know. This goes 3. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Counting streams. What lovely things they are. 1, 2, 3. In, up. 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys, I think I finally got it. I think I finally figured out what was wrong. It was me. That does not connect to that. I like how the whole thing is just always backwards, all the time. Always wrong, always like 2 pixels off. But the more accurate it is, the better it'll be. Alright, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, just 5. It's not Midwestern. I have a fairly heavy Midwestern accent sometimes. I would know. Closest thing to my accent is the Google Translate Spanish accent. That's funny. I just looked at the pixel art. I thought it was a penguin. You're in Spain without the A. Spin. Spine. He has a spine, guys. Minecrafter has a spine, confirmed. Insane lore tonight. That connects. This goes over. 1, 2, 3. This goes down. Those are 3. This goes here. Alright, guys. We're finally doing it. We're finally getting it. We started on one corner. We had to go all the way back around. Because it was not right anywhere. No, honestly, it's been pretty fun having you guys try to guess my accent. If you got it right, I'd probably just tell you, to be honest. At this point. Eventually, I'll do that meme that I've seen. I think it's that show, the Breaking Bad or whatever, and it's the one where the guy, he's sitting there, he just says all his information. Like, my name is dum-dum-dum-da-dum, and I live at dum-da-dum-da-dum. Whatever. Like, eventually, I guess that'll happen. Maybe. I don't know. Are you sure you use the same layout, Carlan? Because this whole thing has been weird. I think you edited your message just to make me mad. To be completely honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. One. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think that's finally it. I pretty much had to redo the entire thing. And to think I thought this would be simple. Because it wasn't like weird. Nah. Just do something wrong and the whole thing falls apart. One mistake is all it takes. There are not happy accidents here. There's disastrous accidents. There are no happy accidents. There are disastrous mistakes. I think I saw that in a YouTube short once. I just felt like coding it when Carlan mentioned Spain. Really? I mentioned Spanish, though, not Spain. Alright, it's the same 32 times 32. My accent isn't exactly the stereotypical Texan accent. It's just more of the slightly different general American kind of thing. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Down here, we like to make steak. My diet consists of steak, onions, and other meats. Once a week, I take a 10-hour drive to the grocery store and stock up on necessities for the day. I commute 8 hours to work every day, except Saturday, in which I spend my time mowing 19 acres of land, which we do nothing with, just grass. Gotta mow it all. Costs around $1,000 in fuel. Gotta be honest, I really don't like... I think mowing is kind of stupid. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you could do something, you could plant something other than grass that you wouldn't have to trim all the time. Like clovers, for example. Clovers don't grow any taller than grass, and they look pretty. There are no accidents, only disastrous mistakes. Exactly. You have no words you will speak. I say things like, oh, sorry, you betcha, Midwestern for sure. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. You betcha. You betcha. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You betcha. Now, once I'm done mowing my grass, I do the one thing each week that makes my life worth living. I go to sleep. And my life vanishes. For a minute, I don't even exist. And that's when I feel the most joy. Alright, I think this color is done. Let's get this weird blue-gray thing in there. It's practically gray, but blue. Blue-gray, patent pending. I think it's probably there. Always go darker than you think. How are these offensive? You could totally turn that Texas voice into Batman. Yeah, old Texas Batman. Texas Batman. Texas, old Texas Batman. Texas Batman from Texas. Let me think. What would I do? Would I deepen it? But it's true. Just lose the accent. Higher the pitch a bit, then you have Batman. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I raised the accent. Nah, that did horrible. Ren, do a Google Translator Spanish accent. Si, amigo. I don't know. Taco. I don't know. Sleep being the one thing that makes your life worth living. Yep. I don't know. I don't think that's offensive. I think... I mean... Offensive, in my opinion, is targeting one specific, like... person, or I don't know. Sounds like the movie dub Spanish. Yeah, you got a Spanish character shows up and Alright guys, I'm getting really distracted here. I haven't done new voices in a while. Wonder if I could go, wonder how country I could go. Right now it's more western. Yeah, you got western, but then you can get country. You can get in there, you can get in that country. You can talk about cooking possum stew. One time I got this groundhog, put it in the crock pot, made some taco meat out of it. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've had a groundhog taco. True story. Believe it or not, it's actually true. Groundhog tacos. Never would eat that in my life, but hey, I know people that do. I guess that's true. That's true fiction. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is joking about sleep being the only thing that makes your life worth living offensive? Like, I feel like that's just a joke because everyone likes sleep. I don't know anybody that doesn't like to sleep. Minecrafter doesn't like sleep, guys. That's what it is. It's like old Rin was the first night. You need more text, Rin? Oh, I don't know. What else can I say? Here on the ranch. Hang on. You got me smiling now. I can't do it. Every morning at 5 a.m. I wake up. I go out in the field. And I holler for the cows. And they come moping in for their... Hang on, I've lost it. Yeah, here in Texas. Gotta just start with a low drawl. Then you get into that voice. Alright, hang on. That's still too... Gotta be deeper. Yeah, here in Texas. Here in Texas. Here in Texas. We have Buc-ee's. You ever been to a Buc-ee's before? It'll change your life. I've sort of lost it, guys. It's not good. I'm trying to focus on pixel art. I can't multitask. I can't multitask voices. Oh, you want more country. There's a difference between Texas and, like, just southern. Hang on. This is Texas. That's a true story, though. I promise you. He ain't got that groundhog. Let's see. Let me get that voice. Let me get the real... That's too nerdy. You got the western, but then you got country. You got country. You got them. You got oil. Gonna go check my car. See the oil's in the car. I'm gonna go... You're gonna get that country. Yeah, there's a groundhog. There was a groundhog. There are groundhogs. In fact, I could probably go outside right now and find a groundhog within a... I don't know. If it wasn't underground already, I might be able to find a groundhog within a 40-minute radius. I don't know. Then we take that old sucker, slap him down, do stuff you do to deers, get the meat, harvest it. Then you take that groundhog, you take its ground up meat. I can't keep going. And you put it in a crock pot. You mix your taco seasoning with it. Then you just pretend it's a cow. You wouldn't even notice a difference if it wasn't for the texture. And the flavor. And the smell. And the overall sensation you get in your stomach after you've ate it. You wouldn't even notice a difference. Howdy, y'all. You bet cut on these there thick beef and beans. Beans. Stir them beans. Stir them beans. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen that video or not. I think it's funny. It's one of the few meme videos been like that in a while, I feel like. Stir them beans. Sturdy beans. Anyway. Hope you guys are enjoying stream tonight. Putting on quite a show, I must admit. Anyway, that's how I get out of anything. I could say anything, and then immediately afterwards, as long as I say anyway, like I highly dislike blah blah blah. Anyway. Your face is good. I'm a sus. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe not. Well, thank you, Minecrafter. Barbacoa. It's funny, the name barbecue, the reason it's used is because of its similarities with the word barbaric. Newspapers and other organizations really liked the term because they could write barbacoa in stuff, and it would attract people. Back in the olden days. But it is true. It's true. I get asked sometimes, do you like being a Texan? And my answer, hang on. I changed the color. I shouldn't have changed, guys. What was that? What is that color? That's white. Why did I change white for? White. White is white. Like Mr. Incredible. I don't know. Alright. Let's change this one. Yeah, that's what I was trying to represent. Ren, what? Barbacoa. No, it was. That's why. Look it up. I'm pretty sure the reason that barbecue is a term we use, or was popularized, was in part to do with the fact that it was easy, or it was very attractive to news organizations and newspapers and journalists and stuff when America was really being discovered a lot. It hadn't really been established. It was just mostly colonial, to use the word barbacoa, because I'm pretty sure that's a Seminole word. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. I don't think it's Texas, to be completely honest with you. I am fairly sure that I changed the wrong color again, guys. Why am I doing this? I don't know, I'm losing it. I'm getting tired. We've gone late. Later than we have done this week. It's got to that point that I don't even want to focus anymore. I just want to sit here and not do anything. But I have to do two things. I have to talk, and I have to do barbecue talk. And I have to do pixel art. I have to talk about why the unique properties of the Texan accent. I wish I could do more accents, to be completely honest. I think there's a lot of funny there. I just can't do it. I can't do it without being... I guarantee you I couldn't do anything other than Texas without being, like, offensive to a certain degree. And so there's a part of me that actually forces myself not to. Sometimes I want to stand there and staring into nothingness, doing absolutely nothing with blank thoughts. I agree. Sometimes you just want to just not exist for a moment, and then, but you don't want to just you know, you don't want to just stop existing altogether, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. A lot of grays on this one, Carlan. A lot of grays. Hang on, this one's more blue. Where is this one? Alright, this one might be more brown, actually. Yeah, I think that might be where it is.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think this is it.
It's so nice to do nothing for a moment. In some rare cases, I can become aware that I've stopped existing without snapping back to reality. It's blissful. This is 7 different shades of blue, three grays. This is 7 different shades of blue, 3 grays rise. Barbacoa is beef, lamb, or other meat. Hang on. That has been slowly cooked with seasoning, typically shredded as a filling, tacos, burritos, etc. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, carnitas are great.
If you've had a carnita, you know what's good is when you've had a carnita. That's some of the best.
I don't know. I just don't know. I'm done. I've got to the point where I can't do anything without saying the same thing 7 times in a row. It's late.
But I gotta finish.
Another shade of brown. But even slightly lighter. In fact, I think this one might be slightly lighter too. Yeah. This one. Alright, and then this goes here. How are you guys doing? You guys like exhausted right now? Or do you guys not even notice? Like, is it not even affecting you at all? You're not tired at all? Fried chicken's good. I do. I honestly, there's not much I don't like, to be completely honest. There's very little, food-wise, that I don't enjoy. Tomato soup, I think I've mentioned that a few times. That's one of them. One of the few. I'm also not a very big fan of baked spaghetti, if you've had that. Alright. Let's get the face. I'm gonna come for a brown. It's kind of an orange, to be honest. It's just kind of like a light orange. Ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Alright. I want to sleep, but at the same time, I'm really enjoying the company's company. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'm not really exhausted since I am in PDT. Yeah, baked spaghetti. It's like a lasagna. I don't really care for it too much. There's like a different cheese you put in it, and I don't think it mixes well with spaghetti at all. Like, I would never have thought to use a dark red right there on the chin, but it works. Carlan understands music theory in a way, or not music, color theory, sorry. You understand color theory in a way that I never will. And to be honest, being able to play the guitar means that you do understand music theory in a way that I don't. I don't understand how a guitar works. Alright. We're almost done. This color goes here. Got a color. Oh, I missed shading this side. Hang on. Since we're talking about barbacoa, why don't you eat it? Eat it? Why do you want me to eat it?
How about a Texas man eats it? Want to have some Texas eating it? I'm gonna eat it, guys. As a Texan, it's my duty to eat it. This is how a Texan eats, by the way. They hum.
Ren sees music and hears colors. You know, to be completely honest, I might. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what the alternative was. The closest thing I have to an understanding of music theory is knowledge of how to read a treble clef, which I learned to make music with note blocks. Ren here, I hear the color splash. Because that makes a noise. It's genius. It doesn't get better. It truly doesn't get better. Everything, no matter how much time passes, Color Splash will continually be the game that connects the world. It is like the... What's the term I'm looking for here? Not catalyst. That's quality. There's another term I'm looking for. It is the thing. Poor just a random person. I have the Nexus, maybe that's it. Hello, oh, welcome. Poor random person. I have really done an injustice to Texans tonight. I apologize, it was not intended. And I don't mean anything by it. I quite enjoy. In fact, I wish I was Texan, to be honest. To be completely honest with you, I wish I was a Texan. Alright, we need to change this... No, wait. We're not using this yellow. Alright, we need a blue. Blue, please. We need like a... About like that. Gotta be honest, Carlan, this is a pixel art. If ever there was a character I thought I'd be making in pixel art, this was not the character. But here we are. Regardless of anything I ever thought, we're here. Needs to be a little bit more muted. And also based on things like rhythm and the type of notes. I can read a treble and a bass clef. I can pretty well at this point. I would say I am better with ear than I am by sight. Yeah, I feel like I'm better with ear. Like the other night, I figured out the Olive Garden theme again. I was tired of not remembering it, and I had to figure it out. So I started with what I remembered, and I was able to sort of piece it together from there. So I am happy that I'm able to do that. But I've lost the skill to read sheet music to a certain degree, actually. Hang on, not there. It goes there, and then no, and then here. And that purple is actually slightly more bright. It's actually more reddish. There we go. There's a darker purple. Still. That goes there. And here. I'm very curious to see how this one translates. Gotta be honest. Alright, do I have... I do not have white in a lot of sections. We need to fill some areas in. I don't know if I've missed the big areas. It looks like I have. It's hard to put white, because you never know where you haven't. But I think that's it. I haven't had an enchilada in a long time, actually. Yeah, O is still in my walls. Alright, here we go. Whoops, there we go. Gotta say, translation is very weird on this one. As far as our standards go, I really don't know. What do we name this one? Lucky? You did something, Carlan. No, it actually looks really good. You did a good job. I actually looked up the character the other night because I was curious what it was. So I do know what the base one looks like. Where do we put it? Something's telling me down here. I don't know why. What do you guys think? It's one of the four corners. I think when you put it down here. Alright. Well, let's pull out... Hang on. Let's pull out the camera. There we go. Alright, well good. You could be next to Vivian then. Awesome. Yeah, that looks pretty good, honestly. The further away you are from it, the more impressive it looks. It really does. Like, you'd have no idea these were pixel art. That's what's crazy. Because not only does the game kind of smudge them out, it zooming them out like this, making them smaller. Yeah, once we get the four corners, we'll probably put them beside it. We'll put them besides first. Because as you can see, the screen's already pretty... Can I scoot the screen? I cannot make the screen move down anymore. Really. I can't... Like, I can go side to side, but I can't make it move down for some reason. Can I change that? And a frame. Look at that. I can put a frame around it. What else can I do? I can zoom in. No. I didn't want to cancel. Here, do that again. Get out of here. Alright. I can zoom in. There we go. That's about as close as I can get to it. I'm gonna take a picture. Hey Ren, can you stream for 8 more minutes? Sure, why not? Stream go to midnight. I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. Because you got all the inside jokes around the center, and then you got the company members, and I guess Fox is like the one exception there for company members. But I feel like it'd be weird. Yeah, I feel like it was good to make one though, cause he's had an influence as large as he is. You know what, guys? I think we need to go talk to the resident Comcom on the island. What you doing, Faith? Hanging out at the campfire? Sup, Ren? We haven't spoken. No, we haven't. Glad you stopped by. I miss talking to you. Aloha. You're such an awesome listener. Well, I'm glad you think so, Faith. I'm gonna sit down. Well, guys, campfire stream it is, eh? Fox. No. I mean, why? I mean, the only thing that keeps Fox from being a full-on company member, I guess, is that we mostly go to his stream, I guess. I don't know. I don't really want to get into it. And then there's that doll thing. Doll. That's for Lucky. Breath of the Wild used to be campfire streams all the time. It did. The Comcom's fishing games. Got my Garfin Buffer shirt on. Quite a windy night. Quite a windy night on the island. It's peaceful though. It's like I do in Minecraft for 30 hours on one world. Oh, you fish. Plans for Tuesday are finally doing fairly short. Alright then. Excited for when I get home from vacation so I can watch these streams with volume. Poor O. Hey. I want to talk to O, but like I can't. But I hope O is enjoying his vacation. Anyway, thank you everyone. I got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes of stream. Just campfire streams. Got 16 people. Oh look, the Comcom sat down with us, guys. Company Comcom sat down. The resident Comcom. It's hilarious. But all ghost viewers, or maybe do. Don't let the face mites bite, or maybe do. Maybe it's good for you. Gotta get back to fishing. That seems about right, to be honest. The Comcom fishes, the Comcom stops, thinks about stuff, probably about analytics, and then goes back to fishing. Seems about right to me. Exactly. People who fell asleep during stream. Now that's a kind of, I mean, honestly, if people fell asleep watching my stream, I would not be offended. Like, I think there's some people who would take it as like, you think I'm boring enough to go to sleep, but I would take it as the fact that you think stream is soothing enough, that my voice is not agitating to you, and that you can sleep even with it on. I would take that as a compliment. I would. Like Bob Ross. When Bob Ross was doing his show, we always spoke as if he was speaking to, I think what he said was like someone in bed sleeping. I think that's what he used to say. I can't remember the exact quote. But that was how he always tried to speak. Because he had got finished with the military, and his job was to yell. It's why the ASMR streams are so highly requested. It's I'm very thankful for my voice. Ren streams have always been a secret propaganda technique for the big ASMR. Yep, the big ASMR indeed. I'm trying to reach an audience that refuses to be reached. Nerds. I would sleep, but I'm sitting in a chair that moves whenever I move, and I can't sleep like that. You came back to see stream go to midnight. Awesome. Welcome back, Token. I'm sitting in a chair that sleeps whenever I move. Did I say that? Is that how I said it? Can I leave him on the bench? I can't. So the camera... I can make all the characters look at the camera. That's hilarious. That's funny. What's this do? Oh, this is filters. Hang on, I gotta see what these look like. It'd be cool if I could leave him on the bench while we looked at pixel art. So I'm gonna do this. Go and get on the bench. Alright. Now we can view pixel arts, and I can sit on my bench at the campfire. Everything has come together so beautifully. I couldn't do this normally because the camera would not reach this distance. But here we are, guys. The company's with me at a campfire. My bonkers are hanging on by a thread. They're too heavy to be held by a thread. They're gonna fall. You're gonna lose your bonkers. No, don't do that. Yeah, you guys don't realize the pixel arts are binding contracts. That means that I have the rights. I have the rights over your eyes. You're not allowed to do anything else. You're not allowed to watch anything else but company stuff. Stream, go to midnight. Not Texas? Yeah, that's Chile, right? You know what's funny? You guys, now that I know the context more, I understand a lot. You guys would be happy if I made 1984 real, but instead of the party, it was the company, wouldn't you? Like, you guys would actually be happy with that. You'd be content. Gotta be honest, the book has just got more unhinged as it's gone on. I can turn it? Okay. You're not supposed to be able to do that. You can't do it, but only in this angle. Only this angle lets you do it. That's wild. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Crazy. Anyway, stream went to midnight, guys. Can you believe it? We've got the calm fishing with us by the fire. Got our pixel arts. Now, the whole bench could be more centered. Can we push while we're in this mode? I don't think we can we? No. We can't even interact with the fire. We can only walk around. Yeah, it needs to be scooted over a little bit. Hooray, if only Garfield was here. Yeah. I'm sure he's busy, though. Yeah, I think he's probably going to be going on vacation here. Hello, Bee-Boo. Welcome. It's good to see ya. Welcome to stream. We decided to wait and go to midnight for no reason. And now I'm glad we did, because you were here. You know, guys, we need to make a Bee-Boo pixel art. Get on it, Carlan. Chop, chop. Hubba, hubba. Get to making the Bee-Boo pixel art. Although he seems to have already lost his Darfin bunkers. There you go. It is past midnight. I just woke up my schedule really bad. I mean, honestly, I don't see any issue because to me, if you woke up right now, you've got an amazing schedule. You're getting up super early. O doesn't even know what I said. And he agreed all the same. Yeah, Bee-Boo, we've been adding pixel art for every company member who joined stream to the little beach here. Is there a pixel art you'd like for Carlan to make? He can just do your profile, your little bird, or he can do something else. Yeah, you're a little late on that, Batman. It happened a minute ago. Happened 3 minutes ago, Batman. But yeah, it did go to midnight. Indeed, it did. The burb. No, it's fine, Token. I was just joking. Batman's in the past. Batman, I'm very happy to know. You know what's cool? You know what's cool? Token, you're not in my time zone. So to you, it's not midnight for my stream. But you're still celebrating and as if it is my midnight. I don't think we have done fiction either. We need to add fiction. Man, fiction, could you please change your profile to like a circle or like a square? I don't want to have to draw an entire galaxy. As much as I love galaxies, a bunch of little dots scrambled like that's just gonna be spiral all over again. Guys, I did not put spiral down. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I'm stupid, guys. I can't believe we were going without spiral. Have I forgot anybody else? Yes. Token? Hang on. Token's there. Alright. Garfin Bopper, Baron. I know these. I see that one. I see that one. I didn't want to put that one. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Can't believe that, guys. Going without spiral. Draw like 3 stars? Nah, Carlan's gonna make it the most complicated it could be. Thanks for the argument. I was gonna ask for a character, but now I'm doing a galaxy. You ask fiction for what they want to do. Maybe fiction wants you to do, what's the really basic character? I don't know. I support the company. I've become insanely in sync with Eastern Time Zone because of the company mostly being in East. We've established the head time zone. The time zone that is the standard time zone. The Eastern Time Zone. The official time zone of the company. I made a mistake while changing my name, and I don't want to waste another name change to fix it. Bus. It's always at midnight somewhere. It is always, I guess so. You gotta wait 2 weeks and you can fix the name. There you go. I have my own book I'm writing, and my partner drew art of the characters. Okay. Yeah, well, I believe you're in the Discord, so yeah, you can send that to, just put it in the art channel, and Carlan can work on that. If that's what you guys agree on. It's between you and Carlan. It's not between you and me. Is stream going to go to 1 a.m. or something? I don't know. I love the company too much to end it forcefully, especially when new people show up. Bee-Boo successfully gave stream an extra 6 minutes, guys. Maybe even 7. Possibly 8, depending on how long I postpone coming over here and finishing it. So, Bee-Boo, you successfully added 8 minutes to stream. You should feel proud. I kind of want to draw my own pixel art. It's been a while. Oh, we've only had like 2 other people. One other pixel art designer other than Carlan. We had Swifty. Swifty did the frog. That's been the only other one. So, If you want to do the pixel art, go right ahead, Bee-Boo. Carlan can give you the dimensions. So I'm pretty sure it's 32 by 32 is the limit. And I think it's a max of like 16, 15 colors. I can't remember. Carlan can tell you. He knows all the information. You know, like how I draw it? I use it every day. I don't know. I don't know what the specifics are. There you go. I was right. 32 by 32, 16 colors. Yep, that's how many, right there what Carlan just said. Make sure it stays within that, because 16 colors is the limit. I can't have more than those at one time in Animal Crossing. Their little program doesn't allow that. Yeah, clear, it includes the clear on the side, the eraser. But I can even change the black and the white. Those are not default, so I can change those as well. The only one that's permanent is the clear, which takes it up to 17, I guess. I can't do it tonight though, Bee-Boo, so take your time. I probably won't do it tomorrow night because that's music, so the soonest you could see your pixel art would be Tuesday. Because Tuesday! Monday's Minecraft. And tomorrow's music, and then I don't stream on Sunday. Okay, I have to go for now. I'll check back and see if stream... No, I'm ending stream. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. I will be seeing you. Thank you, Carlan. Thank you, Minecrafter. Thank you, Just a Random Person. Thank you, Bee-Boo. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Fiction. Thank you, Vus. Thank you, Token. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you, everyone. I will be seeing you all tomorrow. Gashinal Nard, may the frankly be with you.